Once upon a time, in a busy city in the United States, there lived a young man named Leo. Every day he sat on a cold sidewalk with a worn-out hat in front of him, hoping for spare change. He dreamed of a better life, but felt stuck, powerless, and forgotten. Sound familiar? Maybe you felt that way too, like your goals are too big, your problems too heavy, and your start too small to matter. But what if one tiny action could change everything? Watch till the end to learn how Leo went from begging on the street to building a life of purpose, peace, and even prosperity, just by starting small. Leo was 28 years old. He wasn't lazy. He'd lost his job during a tough economic time, and things just kept going downhill. He tried applying for work, but without confidence or a clear plan, he gave up after a few rejections. Every morning he told himself, "Tomorrow, I'll fix everything." But tomorrow never came. He spent his days watching people rush by, students with backpacks, workers in suits, mothers with strollers, everyone moving forward, except him. His biggest problem? He believed change had to be big to be real. If I can't get a full-time job, he thought, why bother at all? So he stayed still, silent, stuck. He didn't know it yet, but his biggest enemy wasn't poverty. It was waiting for the perfect moment to begin. One freezing November morning, Leo's cardboard sign, "Anything helps, God bless," blew away in the wind. He chased it down the street, but a passing truck ran over it. That night, with no money for food and his hands shaking from cold, Leo broke down. He cried, not just from hunger, but from shame. The next day, a kind woman stopped and handed him a warm sandwich, but instead of just saying thanks, Leo whispered, "I don't want to be here anymore." She looked at him gently and said, "Then don't stay." Those 3 words hit him like thunder. That evening, as rain began to fall, Leo made a decision. "I'll do one small thing, just one." He picked up an empty soda can from the gutter, walked to a recycling bin, and got 5 cents. It wasn't much, but it was something. And for the first time in months, he felt like he had a choice. The next week, Leo kept collecting cans. 5 cents became 10, then 50, then $2. One afternoon, while sorting bottles behind a cafe, an old man with kind eyes and a neatly trimmed beard watched him. "You're not just picking up trash," the man said. "You're picking up your life." Leo looked up, surprised. The man introduced himself as Mr. Ellis, a retired teacher who now ran a small community garden. "Tell me," Mr. Ellis asked, "why did you start?" Leo shrugged. "I had nothing else to do." Mr. Ellis smiled. "Ah, but you did something. Most people wait for a miracle. You made one." Then he told Leo a story. There was once a farmer who wanted to grow rice, but his field was dry and cracked. Everyone said, "It's too late, the season is over." But the farmer didn't plant a whole field. He planted one seed. The next day he planted another and another. After 30 days he had 30 plants. After 100 days, enough to feed his family. People called him lucky, but luck, Mr. Ellis said, is just consistency wearing a disguise. Leo listened, heart racing. Mr. Ellis leaned closer. "Success isn't about giant leaps, it's about tiny steps taken every single day. 1 page read, 1 skill learned, 1 can collected. Small actions, repeated, become big results." Then he offered Leo a deal. "Help me in the garden 2 hours a day. I'll pay you $10 and teach you how to grow more than vegetables." Leo said yes. Leo started the very next day. At first his hands blistered from digging. His back ached. But he showed up, rain or shine. In the garden, Mr. Ellis taught him more than farming. He taught him discipline, patience, and how to plan. Leo began waking up at 6 a.m. He read 1 page of a book each morning. He saved every dollar he earned. He even started a small compost business using garden waste, selling it to neighbors for $5 a bag. Month 1, he earned $60. Month 3, $200. Month 6, he rented a tiny room. By year 1, Leo was managing the garden and teaching others. He opened a bank account, bought a used bike, even enrolled in an online course on urban farming. People who once walked past him now asked for his advice. He wasn't rich in money, but he was rich in purpose, progress, and peace. And it all started with one can. One seed, one choice. So what's the lesson here for you watching right now? Big dreams don't need big starts. They need consistent starts. Maybe you want to learn English. Don't wait to speak perfectly. Say one sentence today. Maybe you want a new job. Don't wait for the right resume. Update one line tonight. Maybe you feel lost. Don't wait for clarity. Take one small step toward curiosity. Remember, 1 minute of practice is better than zero. $1 saved is better than none. One kind word spoken is better than silence. Progress isn't flashy. It's quiet, daily, relentless. And here's the secret. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. So ask yourself tonight, what's one small thing I can do right now that my future self will thank me for? Write it down, do it tomorrow, then do it again the next day. If you like this story, hit subscribe. We share simple, powerful tales to help you grow one word at a time. And in the comments, tell us, what's your one small thing this week? Because your journey doesn't start when you're ready. It starts when you begin, and you're already here. So go ahead, start small. Your future is waiting.